Right. Hey, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to you from Matsuyama downtown area. And then, well, here we are. Okay. You survived another week, and then welcome back to the Alternative Shows once again. This is CSTOYS International, and the Alternative Show is here. And I'm your host, Masaki Seike, and doing the live stream from Matsuyama City. And thank you, everyone. Good to see you again. And Mara, hey, I'm doing great. Thank you. Hope you are the same. Thank you very much. I can see the Dane, and well, let me just go back. All right. Hi there, Dane. Looking, yeah, I am. Okay. And Neko Dragon. Hey, good to see you again there. Thank you very much. Well, speaking of the Neko Dragon, we received your package. Thank you. All right. So, well, it's it's a birthday present. Supposed to be spring package, what we call. Thank you very much, Neko Dragon. Every year, I really appreciate that. So, so I'm thinking of the opening the package on 18th next week, right? Okay, next week. So I like to just keep that box for now, so we can be prepared for the special events and special appearances as well. So thank you, Neko Dragon. We'll talk about that after this. And thank you. I can see. All right, and let me just go down, and I can see Toy Fan. Hey, Andrew711. Thank you. How are you doing there? All right, and I can see the toy fan as well. Okay. Stardust, hey, how are you doing? Doing okay? All right. So every day it's getting warmer and warmer here in Matsuyama too. As you see, downtown area is so we have lots of sunshine there. Okay. Yeah, getting warmer, and so also it's the cherry blossom time. Well, actually, it's going away. We actually yesterday we had a very hard rains, cats and dogs, and so many of the cherry blossom, the petals from the cherry blossoms, it just washed away, and so but still enjoyable. All right, but it's not really in the fruit seasons. Okay. So, but it's just a wonderful time to be here in Matsuyama. And well, speaking of the visiting Matsuyama, and from 2 weeks almost from now, on April 22nd, I remember, that's the Wednesday, and two of our good friends and from the UK, they are visiting Matsuyama right here on the 22nd. And Wednesday is that, Wajima World Rink radio shows, as you remember that, okay? So we're going to do that in live streaming from Matsuyama. Yeah. And I rented one studio. So, yeah, we're going to do that special live from the studio. I think that studio works pretty fine. I mean, just rather than from this stock room, okay? All right. So yeah, I think every time you have that, we have the guest from the out of Japan, and we can rent out the space and do the live shows. It's a very nice place though, actually. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Having two of the British, and have that Wajima World Link radio shows. So hope that you can just mark on that your schedules and join us on the April 22nd, starting from the 1 p.m. to 1:55 for the 55 minutes. Okay, so join me for that. All right. Okay, doing great. Yes, thank you. So I kind of unexpected to see that background, that red and black color. Something wrong with that on my computer settings, but I guess it's fine. Okay. So anyway, let's get to it. And today's items, and we have, well, we focused on something, more. Let me just go change that on my camera. Yeah, we're focusing on the more Megazord. This is great. And there we go. Or you can see from this view, I guess. Aha! Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Did you hear that? Okay. Hey, Morikawa-san, thanks for joining. Yeah, Megazord full action versions. Yes. All right. So as he pointed out, here we have the, Kyoryuzin. Yes, and not just only that. Supporting machines, supporting Megazord as well. They came. I mean, I have seen this one. Okay, we saw that a couple of times, but actually, I have never seen these small one. So they come in both in one package. Well, they are loose items, so there are no boxes. Okay, but they look so good. So we're gonna try that at these small, Judenryus. So later today. All right, so these are all the items that we have. Well, starting from probably here, the Megazords, and look at that, Seiku-Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is a DX version. I just could not believe that I see this Go-On-related items once again. Yes. Okay. It's beautiful items, Seiku-Oh. The combination of the jump whale in the middle, and then a tripter on the side, and then also the other side is Jetras. It comes with missiles, and all of that comes with, of course, those engine souls. I just could not believe that. Wow. Okay, so I had to grab this one. All right. Yeah, Judenryu, yes. Yeah, Judenryu, here we go. We have, isn't it? Excellent. So we're going to do the review of this one first, okay? Hammer, gun, kuro, morning star. Is that what you call? All right? Hammer, gun, star, morning star. Okay. Yeah. So we'll try that combination. I mean, this is the very first time. Well, we saw that a couple of times of this one, but not this one. Okay. So, and of course, we have found this set, gamer, gamer driver and the slot. Okay, and it comes with here. Oh, what's that? Bike one, right? Bakso bike gadgets. Okay. 決め技スロットっていうのね。Yeah, I remember that. 決め技 slot. So it's combinations and all of that together. And we found a Mark 9 race buckle. All right. So it's a beautiful item, isn't it? I really like that, the design, the color. And this is the DX versions, okay? Just a normal one, all right? Yeah. Or mace. Mace, okay? Is that mace? Thank you, Nego Dragon. Oh, okay. Mace. All right. So these are all the combinations. Okay, so we have the zombie race buckles as well. Okay, all right. All the sets. So not too many, but it's really nice one, and I'm so excited to see that the Seiku-Oh and these items. Okay, so we're gonna do that reviews, and then well. So let's start the small things from here, okay? Yeah, I mean, look at that. This is a very interesting item, isn't it? Okay. All right, and what's the Japanese one name? Ankidon. Ankidon だったっけな? I think that's an Ankidon, isn't it? There's no names or anything. Okay. And just like the DX versions, you can just bring that his hammer like this. And I can see that the arm, I mean, his fist, I think this one, right? And you can open, and there is no Judenchi since that this is not the DX versions, just for the more like a focused on the Gattai sequence. Okay, so we can see the joints inside. All right, and there's no transformation. No, there's no joints. Only joints I can see is his hammer and here. Okay. Ankiron, yeah. Thank you. All right. So Ankiron, we will use that later, okay? For Gattai sequence, we will try that all the different combinations. And the Japanese name for this, Zacto, wasn't it? Judenryu Zacto. Very nice shape and designs. And here you can just actually open up his blade on tail. Not like that, DX versions, not fully, but I think that's how it works. Okay, yeah, just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I can see that at the joints here. See that? So it opens like only for this way, like this, and this much. Not too wide, all right? But also, you can do this, the combinations. You need it. And you can open his mouth like this. Interesting. Good design, though, actually. Yeah. All right. So now these days, the DX versions are hard to find since they are a very popular one. And so this is a great full action version. Okay. Zacto. Next, this is unique, very unique. Look at that. Comes with the chain. Wow. This is a metal chain though. It's not a plastic. And this is his helmet. I didn't know he is the construction worker. He has a very good helmet. Okay. So you can just chain array. So it's a really powerful weapons, and so he can do all that. Shaping the shape like this, and he can of course open his mouth for the joint. Oh, that's dang, thank you. My old girlfriend always asked me, why do they throw the batteries in the dinosaur mouth? To which I replied, I don't know. Okay, that's well, we don't know. Well, actually, the Judenchi, I mean, because it's a battery, right? It's a power source for them. So they need to eat. They need to eat the power. So that makes sense, actually. I think that's what I think. Oh, all right. Okay, so Bumpaki. That's a very unique name. Okay, Bumpaki, is that his name? Good design, actually. I really like that. This metallic chain, though. And next, oh, thank you very much. I just got the order. Oh wow. Okay. And thank you. Order from the United States. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, so many. Wow. I really appreciate that. Next, and we have the Parasagan, the gun. All right. So it's a gun mode, and you can. Oh yeah, right. Of course. You can close and open up, and you can see that the laser beam guns or something sort of, and transform into that, the Gattai mode, and of course joints. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe man's nature, boy's nature, should I say, enjoy that this kind of transformations, and then all the parts, moving parts. We cannot help. We cannot help touching that all the moving parts, and combine them together, and that's probably most of the boys loves to do it. Okay, and then here we are, the boss. All right, look at that. Full action version. Yeah, I just made up the form, the posing, striking the pose, but his joint is really amazingly moved pretty wild. Okay. So it's a combination of what? Gabutira, the red part in the center, and Toricera is over here with the drill armor and drill the weapons. And what was that? His name? I forgot his name. But Toricera is this one. Okay. Gabutira, and this one is the remember? Okay. He has. Wait a minute. Let me just. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So you can install that his weapons like this. ステゴッチ、そうだね。ありがとう。Yeah, ステゴッチ。Thanks. All right. So Stegochi, and then he's very special. That his armors, and then a shield, and then a sword. I mean, shield and armor, and that's. I mean, it's the strongest, invincible. Okay, yeah. Unbeatable. All right, there we go. Stegochi. And we have. All right, come on. Here. Toricera. Okay, the drill. There's no. Oh, wow! You can extend it. Oh, that's good. Okay. And the drill armors. And the joints. All right, and then we have Gabutira. これは Yeah, so you can just take it out. That his tail part, and then I think it's a helmet, isn't it? Oh, the helmet is indeed attached. Okay, so his tail part. Okay, so you stole that, his tail part. これはどうするんだろ has the great joints. And okay, we need to just あ、そうか。回さなきゃいけないんだよね。We need to first, we need to turn like this. Right. Okay, and then close it. Okay. Yup. And his legs here, this part. これでこっちか。こうだね。これね。これはそこまでいかないのか。はい、できた。Okay. Cool. All right. I don't have quite the picture here for this one, but I think the DX version had to. I mean, for the DX versions, we need to just take off his helmet, and then I kept it in this tail part. But I do not believe that these. I mean, his helmet moves, so I would just stay there. Okay, he will stay there. All right. So now we have the Gabutira. Almost. And here's Tricera, Stegocci, Bunpaki, Zacto, and Parasagan, and Ankidon. All of that. That's a good combination. All right. So yeah, we're gonna bring it to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation. All of them together. That's a great combinations. Look about right? At least. Yes? Well, it's a full action, versions. There are some parts that, it's not like a DX versions. Well, we just have to have the some balance. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so let me just move this one here. All right. I will do that just different combinations, after this. Okay, feature toy, this Kyoryuzin, full action mode. All right, next. All right, and so the next feature toy will be this one. Okay, I don't have the battery inside yet. Okay, so we will do that and all of that, sound test and everything later. But look at that, it's a beautiful item. Seiku-Oh from the Go Onger. Tripter. And Jump Whale, and Jetras. And I don't know if you noticed this one, but it comes with the, here, missiles. Well, no spare missiles, just one, okay? But at least it comes with it. Well, I wish I could have that in all the Gonger G12 combinations, but this will be the very one part of the very important, combination. And those of you, if you are collecting them, this is something you must have. I remember the Jump Whale, that these wings and this part goes in the back of the G12, wasn't it? And Tripter and Jetras goes in like a shoulder part of the G12. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So this is gonna be the another feature toy for today. We will be focusing on it and all that, disassemble and combine again, and we'll work on that, engine source, sound check as well. So yeah, we will work on it. Okay. All right, so let me just move it here. And next, all right, so bring them to the main stage. Oh, I need some tables, mini tables, to do that quick reviews. All right, so we have the all the zombie raised buckles and everything all come together, okay, with the desired drivers, okay, like this, boost and magnet. But I like to just feature this here. Gamma driver from the Exade. Okay, so we won't do that, featuring toy this one here for today, but quickly, I like to just show that the two of them. Okay, Mighty X, Mighty Action X, and also Baxo Bike. Okay, so do that henshin and all right. Okay. All right, and for that, he set attack, and we need this slot, kimewaza. So you can activate other different sounds, and he sets attack sounds. Okay? And of course, you have the two. Just I installed the two extra gadgets right here in this one, and then, so this is the. I probably remember only additional parts for the henshin belts that activate the Hisat attack. I mean, usually the Kamen Rider's henshin belt, the Hisat attack itself is within the belt itself. But to activate the Hisat attack, you need to purchase this one, or you need to purchase everything together as a set, or they're individually they sold it, at the time. So that's kind of interesting, strategy, and so that's what they did. All right. Anyway, so that's Mighty Action X. Okay, but also you can use it. This Baxo Bike. Okay. And he is also Kamen Rider. Yeah, and not the humanoid at this point. As you see, he's more like a motorcycle shape. And still you can do that instant attack. Oh, that's a cool engine sound, you know. I like that. And since we have the 2 slots on the gamer driver, so you can do that all the combination as well. So let's do that. Okay, so, but also you can bring the Bakso bike to here. I love that cool, you know, lighting effect. Look at that. いいね. One more time. Oh, かっこいいね. All right. Yeah, I really like that. You know, the idea that they use that very special effect on using the mirror inside, and 2 of the lights, 2 of the LED lights from the gashats, you know, mixed inside. That's a very cool effect that they designed it. I like it. Okay, so this is the gamer driver set. Comes with the Kimiwaza slot, and I'm gonna bring it to our store tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Southern time. So those of you, didn't have it, it's a great chance. Okay? All right. Gosh. You get the extra sound as well. Okay? Alrighty, and now we got this. Yeah, it's a beautiful item, isn't it? Love it. Cool, eh? Alright, boost mark raised buckle, and we're gonna test it. Okay, so this is gonna be the probably the first featured toy for today. Alright, so let's do it. And actually, it came with the box. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphones. It came with the box, okay? And so, take it, as a box toy, okay? We're gonna sell it with the box. All right, so we will start with the. Well, I think everything is. I always had the challenge with these items because I had to understand all the sequence. Henshin sequence. It's kind of complicated. So, but this time I have the box and all the instruction is on the box. So it will help me. It will guide me through, I hope. So let's do this one, okay? So here we go. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for being here in the chat rooms and watching these live shows and live demonstration. And for the first item for today is going to be this. From the Kamen Rider Geats and DX Boost Mark 9 Lace Backle. All right. So the Geats, people love the Geats. I like it. The design, the coolness, and it's still very popular items. And one of that, probably the most popular one, the Lace Buckle is the Boost 9, okay, Boost Mark 9. All right, so let's do that a test, but let me just start with, actually, this is the kind of full completion, but let me just start it again with everything, okay? So first, take that and everything out. Starting from the point in a simple buckle. Let's build it first, okay? So item is like just two parts like this. So we need to just put it back to the original design. And so these items needs to be combined together, and I think the battery is inside, okay? So you can see that the two of the connectors on the back here. And let me just turn on the microphones, okay? All right, so I'm pretty sure you guys can hear this. And Mark 3, Boost Mark 3, okay? So this is a Desire driver, not Desire driver, Mark 3. First, you need to transform into the Kamen Rider Geats Boost Form Mark 3. And to do that, you need this, okay? And when you look at it, it is pretty bulky, okay? It's pretty thick. Well, the driver itself is already thick and bulky, and you need to put this, the lace buckle here. So look at that. The thickness, okay? Can you imagine that, let's say a 10 years or 9 years old boy wearing this thickness on his, waist and then playing the Kamen Rider Geats Henshin sequence. That's going to be a kind of hard, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fun for him, all right? So it's a very bulky item. All right, so let me just turn on that, the Desire driver and with the power switch. Yeah, I always need to look for the power switch, but it's good to remember that the speaker is right here and the power switch is right underneath, okay, here. So let's do this. Turn on. There we go. All right, and then we need that LiDAR core ID. So first, we will transform into the Kamen Rider Geats Boost Form Mark 3. All right, so we need to slide in here to this slot. There we go. And here's the throttle we need to turn. Yeah, like a formula machine, right? And then on the box, you can see this is his form, right? So Kamen Rider Geats Boost Form Mark 3, like that. Pretty, good, sleek design. I like that. And now we need to go further more, of course. And so this is from the sequence. Get very well. I don't say very, but it's without the instructions. And I was very confused with this one. Okay, so we need to take out the first, should I say, first layer? First layer, okay. Remember that, and take that first. And the waiting sound. Take this, bring it to the other side, slide it in. All right, and hit the button on the top over here and turn. And it didn't say revolve on. Okay, did it? And damn. I couldn't finish it. Okay, sorry about that. It's the item is so heavy with strapping on this dizer, the stage, and it's slowly just going down. So it's very difficult to handle that. But anyway, it didn't say revolve on, but after this, and you pull the lever over here. Okay, so yeah, dynamite boost, Geats 9, ready, fight. So that's the henshin sequence and the first one, second stage, right? And now from here, we can do that Hisat attack. And here, this handle, not for the turning, but pull. In this case, push down, right? So 2 times pushing down this handle, and third time activate that his attack. So 2 times.
Dynamite boost time.
And one more time. Okay, dynamite boost time, boost 9 victory. That's the Hisat attack's name. All right. So let me just do that once again with the sequence, because I didn't hear that revolve on, and so sometimes it happens with this very kind of complicated sequence here. Okay. All right. Let me just turn this one back again. All right, and then we need to just set it back to the original style. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. So power on. And LiDAR core, and transform into Mach 3 with this. And activate, turn the handle. By the way, and for that, Boost Form Mark III has that its original haste attack sound as well. So once again, comes to the handle. I mean, you can turn this handle 2 times in a row, and then 3rd time activate that haste attack. And let's do that. Okay, 2 times. And activate the haste attack. It says boost grand strike. Grand strike. Okay. So that's the another haste attack with for the Mark III. Okay. So let's go once again the Geats 9 transformations, and then we need to take that first layer. Okay, let me just bring it up because it takes that just a little bit space. And see, we need a little bit space on the back. And turn. Good. And lever. Okay, this time we could hear that evolve on, right? So because of the display stand and kind of tightness with the belts, and you really need to keep that distance from the floor, from the bottom, from the desktop, because you need to turn this entire belt with this, handles both sides. So you really need to have the space, all right? And maybe a display stand. You really need that, for these items. Okay, and now lastly for the haste attack, pull the lever on the side here 2 times.
Dynamite boost time.
That's a cool sound. I like that. And do it again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the complete. Right? So thanks for the watching these items, doing that kind of demonstrations. Okay, all right. Yeah, this one. Thank you, Mara. This one is fiddly for the demo. Glad you are prepared for this time. Yes, thank you. Yeah, indeed, I was prepared. Okay. All right, and then thank you, Drake. It would be cool if the dicer came with the belts. That's a very interesting idea, actually. Yeah, let me think about it. I noticed that there are some dicer selling it. I mean, the used one. Okay, I mean, pretty good. They are. It's hard to get scratched very much. Okay, and so maybe that's a good idea to sell that items, the Henshin belt, with the dicer. Thank you very much. That's a good idea. I will think about that. Okay, next time I probably need to get the dicer. Do you think that dicer itself is still needed? I'm pretty sure that there are many people enjoys that Henshin belt, but dicer, you really can purchase it, right? From the Premium Bandai or somewhere, but. Yeah, because time to time I see the dicer selling by itself from the pre-owned toy stores. So sometimes I, comes to think about that, So getting that a dicer for people who needs that more dicers. I will think about that. Okay. All right. So thank you very much everyone for watching this first demonstration for today. And an item is the DX Boost Mark 9 raised backhoe, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this item, particular item came with the box, and it's a box is a great condition as well. So we sell as a box toy. Okay, so check us out for tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. All right, and got a comment. Okay, Nego Dragon, thank you. Doom's Geats raised backhoe is also really nice. Oh, Doom's one. Yeah, I saw it. I kind of hesitated because I didn't watch that show. So I really didn't think about that. Okay, Nego Dragon. Yeah, because I saw that a Doom's Geats race backhoe in the toy store that I always goes to. Well, maybe I can grab that. It's not that the cheapest, of course. I believe that those are premium Bandai items and then more special gimmicks though comes with it. And so it probably you can't. You should expect that the price it's really pricey then, but it's a good idea. Okay. Nego Dragon, thank you. You could get 1 or 2 dice and see how they sell. Yeah, I will think about that. Thank you very much. All right. So thank you very much for watching it. And then now let's move on to the next feature toy for this week. And I will come back for that. One moment. Thank you. All right, so thank you everyone, and so I kind of skipped that my plan. Sorry, and I was thinking that get that Q&A sections. Okay, yeah, for the first items. Well, see, during that in my live demonstrations, and I tries to focus on the demonstration because it is a demonstration, right? And so I tried to watch that, try to see that, questions on the chat streams. But it's go fast, and or sometimes I miss them. So, every time I have that, after that demonstrations, I thought that maybe I should have the Q&A sections, So, I'm thinking of that, a chat stream is great. I like that. But at the same time, maybe I should put the question forms on our website for each item demonstrations. Or, something about that. I don't know. I mean, just like to just ask you about that and if that works or not. See, let's say, yeah, this is our website, right? So, is it working? Okay. Yeah, it is. It is working. Okay. Yeah, and so every week for the alternative shows, and we have the Watch My World link, I try to put that, the live streaming, I embedded those YouTube channels on our website. And I'm doing it, and every week for many years now. Maybe I can put that a question form on maybe the side to this window. I mean, this YouTube window. What do you think? So I can just receive that, your questions, or what do you put? Okay. Yeah, those questions can come. I can see it from my, iPhone. So I can just, follow up the questions, regarding to the particular items that I'm showing it. Chat stream is just like I said, just go, scroll. I have to just scroll back, and that's very hard for me to, understand everything here. So, but if I put that a question form right next to those embedded YouTube channels on our website right there, maybe on the left side or right side or something, or maybe below that too. And that form should send a question straight to my iPhone, and so I can get a notice. And then after we finish the shows, I can read the questions and then show it. Explain that something about that particular items. So more, you guys can, or new friends, new customers can relate to that, the items, and find out the more details. And I was thinking about that. What do you think about this? Okay. Yeah, Mara, thank you. Could be useful format, but it will rely on people not using it for in relevant comments. That's very true. Yes, that's always I have to think about that. Perhaps best to have it with an introductory text explaining what it's for. I will do that, of course. Yes. Yeah, we can make it that. Okay, we can put that to something, explain about particular questions, or maybe just a little, not just only explanations, asking for their names or something, I guess. Stardust, thank you. You could also perhaps put up the request toy form, perhaps. That way it can help viewers go, hey, maybe if I make this request, maybe next week Mr. S may have it. Next week, yes. That's a very fair proportions. Yes, thank you. Yeah, proposal. I mean, it's not a proportion, but a proposal. That's something I really have to agree, especially with you. Thank you, really. I'm still looking for the Kamen Rider Saber items. Yes, but that would help too. And but at the same time, I cannot guarantee that they can. I mean, we can find it. Oh, that's another story, right? So, but at least, yes, yeah, that could be okay. Yeah, I like to just open to the more people, especially the new people. Okay, I like to just help them to look for the toys for what they are interested in. That's a good point. Thank you, Stardust Extreme. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's. It also serves as a helpful way to serve as a reminder list on what to look for too. Yeah, right. So I can just scroll down a reminder at that local store. Hey, this is what what you think, and maybe just thought that sending us the picture. Sometimes the name itself, the item name, is very difficult to relate it to. Okay, I have to just look for it. So, but yeah, maybe you can upload or take a picture of the special items that you're looking for, and send it to us, and describe it, and then maybe I can find it along the way for my next toy hunt. That's a good idea. Neko Dragon, thank you. Maybe something like with the Toku quiz with a link at the beginning of the stream. いいね、それ. That's a good one. Yeah, we have lots of Toku quiz to play with it. Right? Okay, just 1 second, okay? You guys giving me a very good ideas and what to do with this one here. Okay, let me just make a note. If I say notes, yes. Physical notes. Which I always use it. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite note. It says, what is that? I think is it English? Roll barn? Isn't it like a German or something? Nego Dragon? Okay. I don't even know the meaning of this one here. It says low bar. It's some kind of brand. I've been using it for many years now. It's a good note, actually. I like it. But anyway. Oops. I dropped the paper. Okay, so let me just write it down. Okay, so today is 2026, April what? 11th. All right. CSTOYS streams. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Mr. S going old school pen and paper. I do that all the time. Somehow that using my pen and paper, yes, old school and works the best for imaginations, ideas, and coming up all that. Yeah, request toy form is a good item in my opinion. Yeah, request toy form. Okay. All right. First one, request toy form. Okay, got that. And number 2, Toku quiz. Nickel Dragon, you said the first Like that, the Toku quiz with a link at the beginning of the stream. Okay, the link. Yeah, link. Toku quiz link. Maybe we can play that, do that kind of, random quiz, because we have the resources, right? From the Virtual World Ring, Tokusatsu Connections. So yeah, the link. Yeah, I like that. We can do that later on, okay? In the stream. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, then again, okay. The request form should make clear, but it is just what to look out and no order form. Yeah, that's exactly. Thank you very much. Okay, it's not order form, but no, not the order form, but request form. Okay. Not order form. Okay, Stardust, thank you. Then again, my grandmother still sews pen. Not the sews, but uses, right? Your grandmother still uses pen and paper to write down what groceries cause that she cannot mentally remember everything she needs. That's very important. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. Wait, I mean, come on. Don't tell me that you don't use the pen and the paper. No? I cannot believe you. Okay? This is the most invention that, the humankind made it. Okay? This is the gate to the imagination world, right? Oh, anyway, okay. Sometimes the older methods to doing things can be better than the new. Oh, well, I mean, talk about new and old, right? I mean, be kind of between all the time. I do that a digital one, but I do that in an older one too. Both of them have a good, merit, benefits. I rather like to use it and then do the digital notes. Digital notes works very, very good too. Okay, believe me, I have lots of digital notes. Mara, thank you. I think the Nico Dragon meant having a link to the question form at the start of the alternative shows, like the quiz link at the start of the Virtual World link. Thank you. Okay, having a link to the question form. Okay, question form. All right, how do I relate to that question? I mean, we're talking about the items, okay? Item request form to the question form. You just randomly put that, Tokusatsu quiz link there. So, I mean, does it work? Well, I can definitely I can do that. Physically, digitally. Yeah, I can do that. But does it work? What does it do? So that's the question. Well, we can definitely do that alternative shows for that, the quiz segments in the beginning, or something between that in demonstrations, or just during the talk, or something like that too. But anyway, thank you very much. Not a quiz, but I meant for the questions during the stream, you could use the link to a form at the start of the stream. Okay. Of course. Yeah. 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 She sues the pens and papers. I like that. Okay. She must be very mad. Pen and paper. Stardust, you don't use pen and paper? I mentally remember everything I need. Haha. Maybe when I'm not a lot older. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, we still have the hands. You gotta use your hands for something. Well, both ways, digitally or analog. Direct Supreme, thank you very much. Good to see you again, by the way. Thank you. Governments still use paper records for important documents because they can be hacked or altered. Yeah, that's a very good one. Yes. And then, my wife, Pak Queen, always says that, Japanese old paper, they are ancient paper documents, keeps that, over thousands of the history on the paper. I mean, I don't think that I don't think we have any proof that the digitally stored information can be stand for over 1,000 years. Not at this point, okay? At least. Well, anyway, so thank you. You proposed the question form at the start of the discombination. Haha, yeah, that's what I did. I believe that Luis and Andrew usually shares that the quiz link in the chat or the start of the question. Well, that's very true. Yes, I can just do that, show that link, right? The challenge is that, I cannot do that, put that link with this format. I mean, I'm using a switcher here. I have to run into the my MacBook. So yeah, I will work on that. Okay. Into the chat. Okay. That's not cheating, but my typing is just fast, so I sometimes typo. I do, you do, yes, we do make lots of mistakes. It easy mistake. Yeah, I mean, female co-starter that sounds like a girly names as well. I don't know about that one. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I really appreciate that, guys. For their suggestions, I will think about that. Okay. I'll keep that in notes. I mean, I already did that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Oh, remember that? After this, I will just take that just a real quick break, 5 minutes. And then we will just introduce that, the box from the Neko Dragon, okay? Not gonna open it, okay? But maybe, Neko Dragon can explain about that box, okay? All right? We will open that box next week, okay? All right, so let's move on. Let's get back to this here. Let's get ready for that. Hi there, everyone. Thank you very much for watching that. This is the second demonstration for today, and I really appreciate that watching this one. All right, so this week's next second featured demonstration is these sets. Okay, so from the Kyoryuzin, we have the Judenryu series, but it's very interesting items. Well, this is not the DX toys, but this is more like a full action versions. Okay, all right. So Kyoryuzin set, but also comes with the all the Judenryu Megazord combined. You can actually combine it. Okay, all right. So there is no electric functions, no sounds or anything like that. This item is focused on entirely for the opposing full action version. Okay, so let me just introduce that each one by one. Okay, so first of all, let's go with the Gabutira. Here we go. All right, Gabutira, and well, you probably have noticed that he has the helmet already on and his face somehow there, but almost. Okay, so DX versions, his helmets will be stored inside of here. Okay, his tail, the yellow box. But for the full versions, full action versions, I have somehow because there are lots of joints and everything, so you have to just go with it. Okay, right? So but interesting, they has that all the functional legs parts and then the arm parts. He has a pretty good arms right here over here. Okay, and he can open that his mouth here, Gabatira, and then you can see that he's inside of that. No judenchi. Okay, this one probably the judenchi. I don't know, but still, okay, really nice items. Okay. And he can just look at that. He has a joint over his neck. Look at this. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do that too. See that? Not to the other side, but yeah, you can have the joints on the his supposed to be the shoulder joints, but for now works as the his neck joints. I like that. Look at that. You never can do that posing like this DX versions. No. Nice. You know, it has more, you know, expressions. You can see, you know, he's looking at something. Okay. So we will do that in transformation later. But let me just introduce this other Megazord Juden Dues. Or maybe we go with the here. Okay. What was the name? I just completely forgot that. Well, so let me just go with this one. Okay. Tricera, right? And comes with that all the his, or should I say her, weapons and expandable. Her drill, is it? Drill, okay. All right. And you already see that his or her arm, I mean the fist, for the keeping that weapons or everything. You can see that hole there. And open it, and you can see that all the joints inside. There's no judenchi for of course. It's only focusing on the actions. So we will just get ready for that transformation. So we'll just keep it like this way, okay? And Stegochi, yeah, there we once again. Thank you very much. The Stegochi is like this, and you can just take that his the back parts, and becomes that weapons, shields, and swords, and handles it over here. So we just leave it like that. And so this is the Stegochi's his fist over here. And open his mouth, and you can see the joints once again. Well, we just leave it like that. And so let's go with the Parasa gun. Okay, nice design. I like that. And you can open that his tail part. You can see that his laser cannon inside. All right. So that's pretty, posable. And then he transforms just like the DX versions. DX versions also transforms like this too. And so get ready for that. And then he can open his mouth for the joints, not for the judenchi. Okay. Next, Zacto. Once again, nice design. And his tail split into 3 parts. Supposed to be the sword. And you can see the joints over here and here. So it splits in this two both ways. All right. And just like a Parasa gun, you can roll that his legs and arms like this for the transformation. And once again, no judenchi, but the joints and his fist. Okay, and this will be probably my favorite one, because it comes bunpaki. Bunpaki comes with the metal chain. Look at that. That's a very cool chain that he has. Okay. And looks like it has just very much flexible inside. this is something that we didn't get that for the DX version. DX version, I remember this part was the plastic. Okay, yeah, this is it's a good point. They made it. Okay, and just like another Megazord, and you can just roll out his legs and arms, and open that his mouth for the joints. And additionally, I have to just praise that he has a very good looking construction helmets. I love that. Okay, so I would just leave it like this for her, for him, and Ankidon. Yeah, nice color. Okay, there is no rolling legs and arms. Not like the DX version. DX version had this part. Okay, but not with full action versions. Okay, and this is Ankidon's. Okay, has a hammer. All right, nice. You can rock it. Actually, you can just hear the click sound from here. All right, just like this, and becomes his weapon and another joints in his mouth. All right. So these will all that do the combination with the Gabutira to become the Kyoryuzin. So let's work on that some parts. And first of all, let's go with the Gabutira. So main body, right? So take out his tail and split into half. This will be his back, right? I think we have the joints and over here, and I think that's for the holding that. We have the joints over here too. Okay, so this will work for the some kind of another part. I don't have the instruction together with me, but you can find out. I think there's also this part is probably the magnet. Let me check. Yeah, this part is the, kind of magnet as well. I can feel that, magnet field over here. Okay, so I will just leave it. And so Gabutira transforms. Okay, we have the several. Okay. And bring it down, and by pressing this white buttons you can just extend his legs. Okay, there you go. All right, so we need that little bit. Okay, it's rocked. All right, so has that, because it's a full action version, has lots of joints, and it's pretty good joints as well. Like, look at that, like this. And yeah, this is something we didn't have that for the DX versions. With his feet, the pretty, pretty good joints right here, like this. Okay, and that you can do that too. Oh wow, you can bend out his knee too. Well, we don't go there, okay? But you can just bend his knee and do all the rocking systems. Connector is there, so I'm pretty sure you can do the other, expanded version, extended version, or something. More transformations. And now, anyway, so let me just turn this upper part. Okay. And bring down his arm joints over here, and okay, there we go, his mask to the front. All right, yeah, it's getting there. All right, now let's go with the larger parts. This will go with his back, and we can see that the joints over here in the back, and two of them, and goes nicely attached. Okay, there. All right. So, Stegochi, and we have the joints over here, and goes the joints, the black joints. Aha. Okay, nice. And holding that his weapon. Yeah, it's, you know, Gabutira has a very good, nice neck as well. So very, you know, expressive. Okay, nice posing, and then remember that his, you know, neck joint has that pretty good, you know, like this here, and I think on both side. Also, yeah, his tail side as well. See that? That's very good. Okay. All right, and so let's go with the Tricera. Tricera, it's already ready and has the joints attached. Okay. All right. Okay. That look cool. いいね。All right. So something that you cannot do with the DX versions like this, and especially his feet like this. いいね。All right. So you can do all the different combinations. Let's try that. The next one here, and bring that, you know, Parasagan. Okay, so I'm not very sure which side is the correct one, but either way, you can do both sides. But well, I can see, at least I can tell which one should go. This one, Zacto, when you look at his fist, you can kind of see the thumb over here. So it goes, you know, this way. There you go. And Parasagan goes on this way. こっちかな。こうだね。All right, there you go. All right, Parasagan, aiming. Something. Okay. All right. That's a cool posing. Maybe you can just a little bit look back, looking at the aiming. The something. Okay. That's cool. Okay. All right. So that's a different combination. We can go with the Ankidon and Bunpaki combinations. All right, so take that. This is Ankidon, so I can see that his thumb is here, and so this one goes this side. And the chain. Chain array. So this is great. Cool. Wait a minute. Go this way. So we can do this. Right. Aha. So that was the Western formation. Okay, thank you, Andrew. And now, what is this formation name? We have the chain here. That's cool. Neko Dragon, thank you. Basically, Kyoryuzin is a guy with two dinos biting his arms. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. That's a great concept, isn't it? Kamitsuki got that. Amazing naming sense. Whoever thought that? That was great, invention. Kamitsuki got that. So, not too many come up with the shocking name, is it? And then it's perfect. I like that. Kung Fu formation? Yeah, I guess. Hi there, Toy Fan. I wish Bandai did more of these for half DX, half articulated Megazord. The result is so good. It's true. It is true. I mean, they have that, what do you call that? DX Universe Robo? Okay. Bandai goes through this, but full action version is more fun. I have to say, more fun than the DX Universe Robo. DX Universe Robo is just like just block toys. You just put it together and it has some joints, yes, but you don't really feel the kind of excitement. But full action version is, item is pretty rigid. There's no empty or space. Okay. You remember that? DX Universe Robo, you can find many empty space. And then we don't like that. We really need that kind of bulky but rigid items. Yeah. Or maybe we are so addicted to the plastic too much, but this is fun. This is great. This is the toy. Not just only the outside, but it has that inside as well. This is good. かっこいいです。Yeah, I guess the full action line was too expensive, although they could have had a great crossover from I believe so. Yeah. Just checked. The Kyoryuzin Kung Fu motor. Okay. Thank you. Or ninja formations. Yeah. DX Robo Universe is more a Megazord shell on a base model. Yeah, Megazord shell. I like that. Yeah. That's what it is. I'd like to see the mecha from the Super Sentai released in the Tamashi Nation's Robot Spirits line as their Gundam releases in the Robot Spirit line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, why don't they do that? They tried the Chogokin versions, but I know it's pricey, so they should have more gone with that, right? Robot Spirit. Robot Damashi Cs. Yeah, Gundam one is a very good items, and they could go I wonder why. Maybe too much relying on the Super Sentai name brand. I don't know. Or maybe Chogoki, maybe. DX Robo Universe, at least that had the ability to combine different robos together. Right, yeah. You can just create the original one, right? But otherwise, it's a subpar compares to the original toys. Full function version is a compact, articulated, and dumb cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think that the DX Robo Universe line was reusing that technology from the Bandai America's Zord Builder system. Really? Okay. That's a good combination. I like that. It's really cool. Look at that. いいよね. Okay. So thank you very much everyone for your comments and everything. And these items and Kyoryuzin and or Juden Ryu series full action version will go on sale tomorrow. Everything comes as a set. Okay. So we're gonna send it tomorrow. Sunday activation. So hope you're gonna enjoy it. And it's a great toy. It's fun to combine them, and great for the display as well. You're gonna love that if you like the Kyoryuzin series. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So moving on to the next feature toy, but let me just take a break here. I'll come back with the special box, and we talk about that. Okay, thank you. 5 minutes. All right, so thank you everyone for waiting, and so let's talk about the special box that we received it. And so since that the Neko Dragon is here, and I really once again and really appreciate that sending this special box from the Germany, yeah, and items from the Germany and then from the Neko Dragon. はい、ありがとうございます。どうもね、いつもありがとう本当に。Yeah, this is a seasonal present, and then yeah, my birthday is in April, and you know he is, you know. He sent us the special boxes like this, you know, birthday present and also a Christmas seasons as well. Really appreciate it. He's been doing for this for what, over 10 years, I believe. Wow. And, you know, he's not asking for this, you know, anything. And then we just simply doing that for the friendship, and then I really appreciate that. So, Neko Dragon is here. And then, well, you have some plan for this box, okay? Could you just, you know, introduce that? What to do with this one? You know, I am planning to open this next week and alternative shows, April 18th, I believe. That's a Saturday, right? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Here's the Neko Dragon. I got too much caffeine in me that won't. Well, it's not the time for you to sleep at this point. Okay. Right. So, yeah. Thank you, Andrew. ありがとうね. Is it over 15? Yes. Oh my gosh. You know, I remember first items that he sent it to us was when we had the Hokkaido store. You remember, guys? That's over 15 years ago. Yeah, we used to have the what we call challenge shop in Hokkaido Shopping Street, downtown Matsuyama. Yeah, that was a good memory we have. And so he sent us the special Japanese plate. I still have that in house, and it says that Megumi, that kanji character. I think that was the Megumi, right? Means that. Plenty or plentiness or something like that. And so that's the kanji character he just designed it by himself. And so he's an artist, should I say? Yes. And he's been sending us the not just only the chocolates and the sweets, but his original characters and drawings. Actually, I have his drawing of the CS-kun painted on the picture. Panel, the canvas. I have that in my room on the wall. It's very, one of my favorite one. Okay. Thank you very much. Day, ありがとうね. Okay. Yeah, there are two projects inside Project Bear and Project Sakura. And Project Bear is for a special person that is not Mr. S. Oh. Okay. All right. So the Project Bear is not for a special person that is not Mr. S. Okay. Not for me. Okay. So that's all right. That's a special project. Okay. I get that. Thank you. Dark Barcode Warrior, ありがとうね. Wow, can you believe that I'm going to be the 63? My goodness. Cannot believe that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, happy birthday for me when it comes. Thank you. ありがとうね. Yes. We are exactly between my and Mr. S's birthday today. Oh, yeah. Exactly between my and Mr. S's birthday. あ、そうか。そうなんだ。So, your birthday is also near to. Okay, in April. あは。そうね。そうなのよ。Cannot believe that the time flies, is it? Okay. So, yeah, it's yeah, thank you. I use that DHL too. Okay. So this box will be opened and then shared next week, and so I will keep it. it's okay, right? Neko Dragon, I keep it for the another week. Okay. So it was delivered on April 9th, it says. So a couple of days ago. Okay. So we talk about the present. Let's talk about the present for everyone. Okay. There you go. Seiku-Oh. Toy fan, ありがとうね。Yeah, very happy birthday to you, Mr. S. Thank you. ありがとう、トイファンさん。Yeah, Neko Dragon, hope you had a good one. All right. Yeah, so there's the box in the box. There's a Project Bear and Project Sakura. Okay, so this is gonna be a very special one, and so yeah, we should be prepared for that. Okay, so very much looking for that project. Okay, once again, thank you. Really appreciate that, Neko Dragon, your efforts and then your friendship appreciations from us. Okay, as always. Aha. So 18 days difference. 18 days difference. Neko Dragon, happy birthday to you. All right. Wow. All right. So let's move on to the next one items. And then, well, let me just start this one here. And let's take Cherry. Let's take a look at these items, okay? Here we go. All right, good day to you, everyone. So thank you for watching these videos, and now let's go with our third, okay, the demonstration feature toy for this weekend. And so we have the DX Seiku-Oh combination from the Go-Onger. Okay, so it's a very rare items these days, and I cannot wait to touch it. Okay, so we have that, you know, all the engine souls inside, and then we haven't, you know, put that batteries yet at this point. So we're gonna check that batteries and is ready, and so we'll check the details. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so so it's already a combination. It's combined, and then all that, you know, engine souls inside already. And maybe we should maybe later. Okay. All right, comes with all the parts, I believe. All right, and especially these wings, you know, for now his feet, but these fins. It's very easy to get lost. So I'm so glad that they come with it. And so is that, you know, Jetras wings comes with the wings. And then can you see it here? He has the missiles comes with it. That's very special, okay? They used to have the one extra, two missiles for just one for the extra backup. But just this time it's only one, okay? All right, so let's go. Start with Jetras, okay. All right. So here's the Jetras. Okay. No damage, no scratch. Previous owner kept it very, very well. Okay. And then take it out. Combine it to attach and becomes the Jetras. Okay, so here's the missiles. Okay, okay, how did I launch the missiles? Okay, remember that? Maybe これか？違う。これは違う。あ、こっちだ。これだね。Okay. All right. So these two these two air intake or something, and sort of is that launch missile launch systems. And as you squeeze it, okay, eject. Okay, that's a cool one. One more time, like that. Nice. Now we need that. Yes, engine souls. And we need to check that the sound. Okay, this yeah, to be honest, this is the very first time to open this one. Okay, oh yeah, the terminal is green. Nice. So let me just put that 3. I'm using the test batteries, so hopefully they are good enough to activate the sounds. Okay, let's hear this one here, okay? All right. Okay. いいね. And he talks. Very sensitive, okay? So I used to. This is actually the switch. All right, you cannot run away from me. So, buddy, let's go. Okay. See, that kind of annoying, that very sensitive. Engine is always all the time like this. Very sensitive to those, the sounds to activate. So, okay. Anyway, so this is the jet rust. Good. Okay, got it. All right, next, let's go with the, here we go. Next one is Tripter. Okay. So you take up his parts, all right, and attach to this one here. All right. Nice. Very smooth. Okay. The design. I like that design, Okay, and so you want to, make sure to keep this part very well. This is gonna be the very important face mask or chest part, I think. That kind of, wasn't it? For the G12, maybe my understanding is wrong. Okay, well, it's a very important for gonna be the mask for the speedos, I think. Okay. All right. So we have that connector for the. Oh, by the way, it has that connector too here. Okay. These connectors very important for the attached to the G12 combination. They both of them becomes as a will be attached to the shoulder as a G12 combinations. Anyway, so okay, Tripter. Nice, beautiful. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, so let's hear that the sound. いいね. Okay. So attach. He talks a lot. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's like that, and he talks very well. All right. So drifter, and let's go with here, jump whale. All right. So take that his parts, and it's gonna be a pretty big, more like a jumbo jet style, should I say? And that his legs part, okay, his legs part will combine like this. Oh yeah, yeah. His tail has the wheels, and also, you know, just you need to straight up and combine it. Okay. And his head parts gonna be here. All right, voila. Okay, jump whale. That's a cool design. Okay, and you probably wonder, what is that? These boxes? Remember these boxes? What is that for? Okay. And when that Goonja was airing at the time, and they introduced that kind of Chogokin mini car, like a Speedo or Gumper. What else? Okay. Anyway, so they used to be the Chogokin mini cars, and they could install those Chogokin mini cars inside of these capsules. So that means, you know, that this jump whale could bring, oh sorry, not this one. Okay. Install that, you know, all of the Gonger members under his wing. So that was a cool idea. I used to have those Chogokin. I'm not sure if we have it or not. But sometimes we see in the market the Chogokin, you know, Speedo and not the Jet Rust though. Only 3, I think. Yeah, Speedo and a Gumpert. I remember that. Those 2 maybe. Okay. All right. So anyway, so these are these small boxes for the install those Chogokin mini car. So that's a good idea. And you probably have been wondering, where is that those engine souls? Engine souls are in the back, right here, and there. You can open it and bring down here the jet truss number 9. Okay, so you look at that, nice. Okay, shiny terminals. That's a good sign. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. So, いいね. All right. こっちだけど. All right, and then on top we have the 2 switches. Jamboeru. Everyone take off. Attention please.
Mission start.
Oh. Oh, you can see that LED lights over here. Okay, can you see it? Right here. Okay, just like that. And I think this one is also another switch. Oh. Okay, so, well. So, let's do the combinations once again to the Seiku-Oh, all right? Okay, and so as you remember, this way, and split his leg part like this, and make it stunned. Koka, this way, and take off his head parts. Now bring it to the chest part now. Okay, just 1 second, okay? 1 minute. Okay, so I'm ready. And now this is the Seiku-Oh's helmet. It's a very cool, nice looking helmet. The face mask, it's great. I think the design is based on the fighter jet helmet, don't you think? All right. Now, let's bring that, tripter once again. Install his rotor. Okay, and take that cover out and goes in the opposite side. Okay, and this will go. That's a pretty simple process. Mission 完了. Complete mission. Okay. Now it's a jet thrust. Little noisy jet thrust. Okay. Yo. あれこうか Okay, got it. 1 second. Don't get too excited. And it goes right. こうか。あ、前だね。So you need to, yeah, here's the connector. So you need to slide it in from the front side, like this. See that? Okay. こうこっちか。あれうまく、あ、ここだね。難しいよ、これ。んちょっと待て。これは、こうだよね。よっ。多分これで合ってると思うんだけど。Not quite. はい、もうこれで OK。いや、これなんか不安定だね。OK。ちょっと待って。1 second, OK? This is kind of, a little bit annoying. これ入ってるかな。 No, it's not. Eh? こうじゃないのかな。I didn't think that this one was a very kind of this hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe this one here. All right, so. What's that? Okay. Dropped it. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe my bad. It's kind of hard to attach these items here, but I will just leave it there. Okay, for now. All right. So you see that here. これね。ここに。入った。OK。got it。できました。で、missiles. And what I wanted to do was bring that turntable and set it on that. But since that this item is kind of large, so wait a minute. Okay, turntable, you ruined everything. Okay, there you go. これでいけるか。これがね、Why is it so hard to attach these items? Okay. Slowly. Aha! できた。Okay, so that was quite a challenging here, but at least I can just it could hold it everything there. Okay, all right. So thanks for waiting, and so here we are. We have the DX Seiku-Oh completions, and then these items comes with all the NG souls and easily activated, very actively activated. I guess. Don't you hate? Yeah, I know. Thank you. Don't you hate that when pieces fall off the second you try to move it, put it on? Yeah, I hate that. Okay, just stay there. Okay, so that Okay, so this items is completed, and then items will be sold tomorrow. Sunday activation as usual, and then 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Make sure to take that. Well, Gonger item is so hard to find it, and then since that Gonger, that your goal is obvious. You want to finish that G12. I totally get that. That's such a amazing, great combinations for one of the men's goal, right? Okay. So this part, 3 pieces, and jumbo whales, the jetrons, and then what was that? Copter? No, Toripter. Okay, Toripter. So these 3 engines are the must-have to complete the G12s, and then, I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy that. No scratches and very good conditions. All the sound can be activated. So this is it. Okay. So items are gonna be tomorrow. So make sure to check us out. All right. All right, so thank you very much for today, and I really enjoyed that the being with you guys, and thank you. So the next show will be the Wajima World Ring from, I think they were not from the Wajima, but Matsuyama. But make sure to join us for the next time as well. So thank you very much once again, and well, have that great weekends, everyone. Okay, so see you soon. Take care. And it's been so good to have you here in the chat rooms. And see you then. Take care. じゃあね。Ciao.